the hearse, and the hearse is done, and I am actually going to take this off the workbench, and it's going to go into a little safe holding place where I put completed models before I ship them and everything, because I want them to not get dirty, get dust, or accidentally spill something on, which I've done all of the above. And I'll bring the hearse back out once we get done with the ambulance, so we can do a little compare work and all that good stuff. But anyway, the ambulance, I got the motor assembled, I got the motor attached to the chassis, and now I'm on to putting the front suspension on, and it really technically don't fit all that good like the hearse did. It's basically identical construction, same as the hearse, but anyway, that's the next step on that. One thing is the tires. When I did the hearse tires, they were real hard, almost like they were, I want to say a block of resin. But anyway, the ambulance tires, which are white walled, and they are very rubbery. That was just amazing. I figured they'd be the same as the hearse for the age of the model. That's just kind of blew my mind there. But anyway, got the parts out, and I'm still, some things got a little flash on them. That was basically where the motor was at, and I just got to do a little clean out, do some sub-assemblies, and we will continue on. The Ertl A, I actually went looking for the sensor band decals, because I really don't want to paint them, and I'm cheating here. You don't get none with Accreation. I looked, I think Starship Modeler's got a bunch of decals you can print and download, and I didn't see any. I don't know if they didn't have any, or I missed it, or they just don't make any. So I had an idea. I am going to cheat. I'm going to take 1/16 graphic tape, and I'm going to get a blue color, and I'm going to basically do graphic tape around the saucer's edge. I think that'll look pretty spiffy, and I don't have to paint or mask and make everything look crooked. So that should solve that problem. So I'm waiting for that to come in, and then I'll continue on with decals. I want to take probably a day or two off from decal duty, and then I may paint a little bit. I haven't decided really what I want to do yet. I need to paint the little blue part around here, around the bridge, whatever it's called. And then I really need to do that first, and then put the decals on. But anyway, we'll get to there. The dog. I did get the dog assembled. I got him the way he should fit in the dog visible body. I had to basically get his legs assembled, and then basically for the glue sets, I kind of had to break it apart just a little bit just to get it to sit straight. But he does stand on his own, and I went in and took a little bit of buff here, and I made a filter wash. And if you don't know what a filter wash is, it's basically where's Mr. Brush at? It's basically a watered down wash. You basically, when you apply it, it makes it you're just basically wanting the sediments to sit in the cracks and crevices, and it just makes it you can keep building it up. You can make it lighter to dark, and it's just I want to call it a cheaper version of a wash, but it's I think it's more the more watered down, the better. You can just have more realistic feel to it. But anyway, I got all that on there, and now I am ready to put the skin on the dog. So that'll be up next in a couple days. So looking forward to that. And all I got to do basically is paint the base here, or excuse me, the nameplate, and the base is already done. It's already flat black. So that's just all I got to paint now is that, and I'll be rocking and rolling on the dog. So that's what I've got going on today. We are doing the dog and the skeleton there. We are doing the ambulance. Hearse is going to go into the holding place, and we're waiting for the sensor bands for the Ertl A. So that's what I've got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.